Hello there! Are you trying to improve your pronunciation in English but tired of listening to random words and sentences? Well, I have a pronunciation class for you with a difference. Last week we looked at oi frog. I'll put a link in the description for you so you can take a look. And this week we're going to be looking at Oi Cat by Kes Gray and Jim Field. And here we're going to be looking at also rhymes and sentences, but we're going to also introduce what we call IPA. That's right, International Phonetic Alphabet. Why do we use IPA? Well, because letters in English don't always sound the same way. Take two words, for instance, cat and car. Right, well, they both are spelled C-A and C-A, but the A is pronounced A in cat and R in car. That's a simple example, and we're going to be looking at many throughout the story. I'm going to be using some flashcards like these. I'd like to say thank you to my friend and colleague Valerie for lending me these wonderful little cards. I'm going to be making my own very soon. And with these cards, I'm going to show you the sound that you'll be making, so you can little by little start to learn the differences between the spelling and the sounds. How does that sound? I'd really like to hear from you to find out if these lessons are going to help you at all. Please let me know in the comments anything that you would like me to include to help you to pronounce better, because after all, I'm making these videos just for you. So it'll be nice to hear from you. Oh, and by the way, my name is Lisa Jane and I'm an English teacher, storyteller living in Spain. Oh, hi there. Hi. And I have a new puppet. I'm dying to call him Harry Potter because, let's face it, he looks a little bit like Harry Potter. But I would like to call him something else. So if you have any ideas for names, please let me know in the comments, okay? And please enjoy the pronunciation class and story. Are you ready? Yes. Let's go then. Shh. Story time. Shh. It's story time.
Oi, cat! Step away from the gnat, said the frog.
But I hate gnats, said the cat. Gnats are nasty and nibbly, and they keep biting me in the bottom.
Okay, so here we have three words. We've got gnat, nasty, and here nibbly. Now, nasty and nibbly aren't spelt with a G. I think they just do that for some humour. But let's take a look at those three sounds, okay? So you've got gnat, which is this sound here, the symbol, ah, gnat, good. And you've got nasty, okay, ah, like car, nasty, good. And you've got nibbly, which is a I sound. I, nibbly, like fish, I. Okay, nasty, nibbly, gnat. Well done.
Why do you keep sitting on them then? Asked the dog. Why don't you sit on a mat instead? Oh, because the frogs changed the rules. Remember?
That's right, smiled the frog. I've changed the rules. Dogs used to sit on frogs, but now they sit on logs. And cats used to sit on mats, but now they sit on gnats.
Okay, so here we have three words, dog, frog, log. That's right, and they're in plural, so dogs, logs, frogs. Well done. And the vowel sound here is an O, okay? See the picture of a clock? O, dogs, frogs, logs. Good.
It's a shame you're not a pony, said the dog. If you were a pony, you could sit on some macaroni. Oh, just my luck, sighed the cat.
Okay, here we have two words, pony, macaroni. Yeah, see the pony and the macaroni? Okay, here we have an O sound, and here is the phonetic sound here. O, as in telephone. O. Good. Macaroni. Pony.
Macaroni won't nibble you in the bottom, said the dog. Ugh, will you stop talking about my bottom, said the cat. My bottom is none of your business.
If you were a chick, you could sit on a brick, smiled the frog. If you were a vole, you could sit on a bowl. If you were a leech, you could sit on a peach. And if you were a duck, you could sit on a truck.
Okay, so we've got quite a few to get through here. We've got chick, which rhymes with brick, okay? And that's the I sound, as in fish. I. Brick. Chick. Good. And then we have vole and bowl. And this comes from here, the telephone, yeah? Bowl, yeah? Vole, with a V. Remember the V sound. Well done. Bowl and vole. Good. All right, now let's look at the leech and peach, okay? And this is a long E sound. Remember we looked at I from fish. Well, now we've got a lazy E, okay? So leech and peach. Leech and peach. Good. And the last one here is the duck and truck, okay? And this has got an up sound going up. So, a duck, a truck. Well done.
Well, I'm not a chick, am I? Frowned the cat. Or a vole, or a leech, or a duck. You're a cat, said the dog.
On a gnat, smiled the frog. And rules are rules.
If you were an alpaca, you could sit on a cream cracker, said the dog. If you were a mink, you could sit on a sink. If you were an armadillo, you could sit on a pillow. A lovely, soft, comfy pillow.
All right then, here we have alpaca and cream cracker. Well, cream doesn't rhyme with alpaca, obviously, but cracker does, and it's the ending you've got to look at. You see, alpaca, spelt with an A, and cream cracker, which looks like it's spelt with an ER, but it's not pronounced like that. No, it's pronounced the same as cracker, packer, and it's a soft sound. It's called a schwa, and you may have seen it before, okay? I always like to think of a sulky teenagers going around going, okay? It comes from words like doctor, brother, yeah? So, cream cracker, alpaca. Good. Next one is mink and sink. And this is the I sound, I, yeah? Mink, sink. Good. All right, we go over to armadillo and pillow. And here we're looking at the last vowel sound. Yes, armadillo and pillow. And here we have the O from telephone. Do you remember? O. Armadillo, pillow.
If you were a lark, you could sit on a shark, said the frog.
Oh, unbelievable, said the cat.
Okay, we have two words to look at here. Lark Look at the lark sitting there. And he's on top of the shark. And that's the long vowel sound. Here we go. Remember from car, that's right, lark and shark. Good.
If you were a shrimp, you could sit on a chimp, said the dog. If you were a bunny, you could sit on some honey. If you were a pheasant, you could sit on a present.
Okay then, let's look at 3 vowel sounds here. We've got shrimp and chimp. Which vowel sound is that? That's right, it's the I from fish. Shrimp, I. Chimp, I. Good, see? There's the shrimp on top of the chimp. Okay, bunny and honey. A sound. And even though this is spelt with an O, it's not one, even though they say that up north. It's bunny and honey. And that sound is the up sound as well. Bunny, honey, All right. Now, pheasant, see the pheasant, okay? And he's sitting on a lovely big present. Can you see it down there? Yeah. So, pheasant, and present, and that's an from egg. Present, pheasant. Good.
If you were a troll, you could sit on a doll.
Whatever he sits on, it has to rhyme with cat, said the frog.
Right, let's look at 2 words here. Troll and doll. As you can see, this is a troll and he's sitting on a doll. Let's ignore that we can see his bottom crack down there. Troll and doll. And we have this sound here, as in coat and boat and telephone. Troll, doll. Good.
Perhaps you could sit on a bat, said the dog. Instead of a mat or a gnat, you could sit on a cricket bat or a baseball bat or a softball bat.
Bats sit on bats, said the frog.
Okay, let's go back to the vowel sound a, as in cat, and bat has the same vowel sound. Bat, here we have a cricket bat, a baseball bat and a softball bat. What do you know? You learn something new every day.
What if you were a kitty instead of a cat, said the dog. If you were a kitty, you could sit on something pretty, like a pretty flamingo, or some sparkly bows, or some lovely colourful streamers.
Here we're going to look at kitty, which is another word for cat, kitty cat, and pretty. So I know you're dying to say pretty because it's got an E in it, but it's actually kitty, I, from the fish sound, yeah, I, pretty, and kitty.
Dingoes sit on flamingos, crows sit on bows, and lemurs sit on streamers, said the frog.
How about a mog? Said the dog. If you were a mog, you could sit on a clog or a cog.
Now, please go to part 2 of Oi Cat. I will leave a link in the description for you.